Welcome to the Build a Gang Sheet tutorial. In this video, we'll explore everything the Gang Sheet Builder has to offer, from customizing your artboard size and arranging your designs, to uploading your own images and using our built-in gallery. You'll see how simple it is to create a professional quality sheet that fits your exact needs. Whether you're designing for fun, business, or production, this walkthrough will show you how to get the most out of every feature and make your creative process seamless. So the first thing that we'll want to do is go ahead and select Start a brand new gang sheet. You'll be presented with this interface, the artboard, and the various functions that the builder has to offer. We'll want to make sure that this artboard is going to be appropriate for what we're working with, so you can select the one that best fits your need by hovering your mouse up at the top left and selecting the appropriate size. Now before we begin, I just want to point out the toolbar on the left-hand side of the builder. Over here, you'll notice we have a name and number tool. Now the name and number tool is perfect for creating custom jersey layouts. You can easily add personalized names and numbers to your sheet with just a few clicks. We have the upload section. Now this is where all the images you've uploaded are stored. From here you can quickly drag your artwork onto the gang sheet or reuse designs you've previously uploaded. We also have the Gallery tab. Now this gives you access to preloaded images provided by the website you're building on. It's a great place to find ready-to-use graphics or filler designs without having to upload anything yourself. Now below that, you'll find our integration options. We offer Canva, Google Drive, and OneDrive. Each of these allows you to connect your account and import your artwork directly into the builder, saving you the extra step of downloading and re-uploading those files. Now at the bottom here we have the settings section. This area lets you control how your workspace looks and behaves. You can enable or disable tools like our resolution lines, our overlapping lines, snapping when moving objects, and you can also choose to disable our background or transparent warnings. Not only that, there's also a visual aid feature here, and this allows you to change the background color of your artboard to improve visibility, and if the website you're using has it enabled, here you can also adjust your artboard margin for a more precise layout. Now on the right hand side, you'll find your active gang sheets panel. This section keeps track of all the gang sheets you currently have open or are working on. It's a quick way to manage multiple designs at once and see exactly what's active in your workspace. Now at the top you'll see your current gang sheet, along with its size, its current image count, and its quantity. If you like, you can easily duplicate it as well if you'd like to create another sheet with the same layout or dimensions. Below that are several key options to help you manage your designs. Now you have Add New Design. This lets you add an additional gang sheet. You just click that, and there you go. You also have Open from Previous Designs. This will allow you to load one of your earlier creations to edit or reorder. And then we have Auto Build. Now, Auto Build is a powerful feature that simplifies the process. You just upload your image. Once you've uploaded your image, you can choose the desired size as well as the quantity. Not only that, but you have the option to remove the background or upscale it. So for this has a solid gray background. We'll go ahead and enable this. Now once we've done that, we'll go ahead and select the quantity we'd like. So in this case, I want 30 of these. Now once we've set this up the way we'd like it to be, all we need to do is hit apply. The builder will automatically arrange the designs onto the sheet for you, and it's a huge time saver, especially for bulk or repeat steps. Click continue, and there we go. Now the last feature we want to go over on the right hand side is going to be the start over button. If things are going sideways, or perhaps you've decided you want to go in a different direction, all you need to do is click that and it will completely reset the artboard for you. So now there's one thing I want to go over before we build our sheet. Each image on your sheet will have a colored outline around it that represents its resolution quality. Green means optimal resolution, that's 300 dpi or higher. Yellow indicates good resolution, and red means the image is low quality and may appear blurry when printed, and black marks the absolute minimum threshold, which is generally around 72 dpi, though this can vary depending on the printer. Not only that, if you have overlapping images, you'll also see an outline around them showing where they intersect. These resolution lines help you ensure every image prints sharp and clear, so it's highly recommended to keep them turned on. Now that we've gone over the various settings and layout options, let's start building our gang sheet. So the first thing that we'll want to do is click Upload Images. From here you can select files directly from your device, or pull them in from the connected sources we discussed earlier like Google Drive, OneDrive, or Canva. I'll upload these. Now as you can see here, one of the images I've tried to pull into the builder has a background. This is generally why you'll want to keep the background warning enabled, so it will prompt you and give you the option to remove it. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see here, it's done the background removal flawlessly. You do also have the option to upscale the image quality. If there's semi-transparent pixels, you can also halftone this. Not only that, but you do have the ability to crop or apply our color tools. We'll go ahead and just apply this. And there we go. Now you can see here we have our images ready to go. All we need to do to add them to the artboard is simply click them. Now once you have an image on the artboard, you'll notice you're able to modify the width, the height. You can choose to unlock the aspect ratio if you'd like. You have your image quantity. You have your margin. Now your margin is going to be the space between each image on the artboard. Generally you want to leave a bit of a gap to allow yourself to cut these out without any issues or accidentally clipping any of the prints. You do also have the option to autofill the sheet, which we can undo. You can duplicate the image as well. And again, you'll see the options that we had available earlier when the background warning popped up and prompted us to remove that. You can upscale the quality. You can also change the image color. But for this, we'll leave this as is. And not only that, you can see here around the images that we have this green outline. Now that indicates that our resolution is at an optimal level, so we can leave that be. Again, all you need to do is click, and that's that. Now if we'd like, we can also add text to the artboard. You simply just click Add Text. You can choose your font. Not only that, but you can alter the color of the text, the stroke width, how you want it presented on the sheet. And to change the text, you just have to click it and enter what you'd like. We'll go ahead and arrange this. Now what I'm going to do here is select this image and say we want, let's go with 10 of these. We'll type that in quantity and select duplicate image. I'm going to add 10 of these as well. Duplicate that image. And 10 of these. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of the available space on this sheet with our text here. So to do that, you just have to select the object and click Autofill Sheet. Now this is not a very efficient use of space on our sheet. So what I'm going to do here is select Auto Nest. And that'll arrange things in a much more efficient manner without me having to manually go ahead and drag these around. Once this is nested, we have more available space. I'm going to click Flower and select Autofill Sheet once more. And there we go. And that's how you build your own custom gang sheet. With the Builder, you have complete creative control, from sizing your artboard to perfectly fitting your designs to uploading your own images or choosing from our gallery to bring your ideas together. Now that you know how everything works, you're ready to start building sheets that look great and print perfectly every time. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to check out our other tutorials for more tips and tricks to help you get the most out of the Build a Gang Sheet app. Thanks for watching.